I mean, we've detailed it. We have a whole spreadsheet, Doug. We got a whole spreadsheet.
But again, Stafford, Goff. Who are you taking? I am taking Stafford.
I agree.
Yeah, Stafford.
No, I'm not.
I'm taking. As an organization, I'm taking Goff in the draft picks.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm taking Goff for a hell of a lot less, a much younger man, and a dozen draft picks.
Now the thing is, though, if them draft picks flop,
then
that's in the future, man. Hope is
it's
not.
the Lions, man. They're gonna happen.
I think the. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
And look at the Browns. Look at y'all can take our example, okay? Look how bad we were. You said it last week, but we had 3 guys who didn't even have a Wikipedia page.
This is July, man. This is the time of hope.
Play for dude with fractured throat. He played his ass off with a fractured throat.
Right. This is the time of
motivation.
Hope,
God damn it.
This is July. We have hope right now. This is the time of hope. It ends like 2 months from now. We are going to enjoy the 2 months.
The Lions are the best preseason team in the National Football League. Damn it!
Absolutely.
We are the New England Patriots of preseason.
We will see. We will see.
Go ahead.
And your quarterback with the Browns is only as good as when they decide to overpay his dumbass and have to get rid of everybody else.
No, I don't think they're gonna overpay him. They're gonna work something out, I believe.
He's a quarterback. If they extend him, they are officially overpaying him. Because that's how it works. Once you get past that initial contract, it's instant overpay. That's just how it works.
Patrick Mahomes' fault, man.
It didn't start with him. It's not going to end with him. I mean,
I know, but yeah.
Well, someone could put
$500 million though.
Someone could put their foot down and say, "No, you are not worth that shit."
The NFL right now is at the point to where if you have who you think a good quarterback, it's like you just pay him because you fear that next thing you get going to be so much worse.
And 8 times out of 10, you screwed yourself.
I think Andy Dalton keep getting jobs.
And hell, Andy Dalton, Stafford, Goff, all got overpaid at one point in time.
Right.
Extremely overpaid and screwed their franchise because of it.
And to back up to the Goff Stafford thing, another plus to Goff. He's only got 1 more year on the deal.
Oh. So he basically playing contract year, so if he sucks, you can let him walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got one.
That's the only bright spot.
Yeah, I mean, we got him this year. We got him locked in for 1 more year after that. I mean, that's whatever. Then cut him. If he sucks, get rid of him.
I thought he had like because I know he signed an extension, but I don't know how long ago it was though.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the 2 years makes sense.
And to be perfectly honest, I don't know if the 1 more year and out is the end of the deal or if that's just a dead spot where it's like, okay, it doesn't matter if you cut him. Speaking of contracts, though. Speaking of contracts, Trevor Lawrence signed today.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he did.
That doesn't really matter. They're on a rookie salary cap.
Yep.
All they're going to do is guarantee his money. That's all they do for him now. So.
That's exactly it. It was 4 years, just under $37 million total, but 24 of that is a signing bonus.
Yeah, they can't pay him more than that, really.
Nope.
So it is what it is.
They got 4 years to figure it out.
Yeah.
Find out if it's a real deal or not.
Except Myers already got fined. He hadn't even played a game fucking yet, and he already got fined.
Who?
Yeah, they said him, Kyle Shanahan.
The Cowboys
got fined.
No, the Cowboys got nailed.
Right, the Cowboys, the other team too. I don't know what they did.
San Francisco, Dallas, Jacksonville.
Well, if you're going to come up with this, you should have the reasons. Have your info ready for you.
Okay, I have the fucking reasons. Haven't gotten there. I was just filling out who got nailed. The reason they got fined is because some of the teams had a contact outside of the contract, which means like they had meetings with quarterbacks or position players during this time that they're not supposed to have any contact with the players, violating league rules, hence getting fined. Like they went to Lawrence's house and went through shit with him probably because they need him to play his ass off.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Oh, and not all the time do they get fined. And 4 teams got fined.
You got to pull a Belichick. Don't get caught.
Don't hate on Bill.
You got to wander into the wrong house.
Yeah.
Sleepwalking.
Right.
I thought I was at my house. I ended up in Bill Belichick's.
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Mr. Bennett, hello. How's everybody doing?
Just like mine.
Really, Adam? Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
I
I mean, good luck to you. I
was going to say, Adam, just because you're not going to be on the show, watch, they will lose. Just because you
that's
ain't.
karma.
That's going to be. Yep. 5 o'clock here. Nice. No humidity. Oh, whatever, Mike. In LA.
But he left out the temperature.
Good point. Good point. Touché.
It's 120 degrees with no humidity.
No humidity.
Yeah, because all the water has disappeared from California.
Okay, here's something I used to say a while back when someone was trying to convince me to go to Arizona a few times. Like, it's a dry heat. I'm like, yeah,
but so's
the oven. I don't jump in there.
Okay, jumped on him.
Hey.
No, it's a good one though.
Hey, I want to start with something real quick, and it's not the thing we talked about.
Hey, please start with whatever you like.
It's a sad thing that has apparently a local tie that came out today.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I want to make sure I get this name right, but I have a hunch I might not.
Goalie.
Yes. So Matis Kivlenieks, backup goaltender for the Columbus Blue Jackets, 24 years old, lived in apparently Novi, Michigan. Was having, I'm assuming, a 4th of July party, and from reports, they were shooting off fireworks, and one of the mortars tipped over and just started shooting randomly. And in an attempt to get out of the way, apparently Matis was struck by one and passed away this morning. So, 24 years old, has played, I want to say it's 8 games with Columbus total.
Yep, I saw that too.
Just absolutely a tragic thing that just out of the blue. But, it's news, so had to at least bring it up, acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I got about 50 jokes, but I can't say them.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Nope. Not today.
Gotta leave that one alone.
So.
Oh, he said, well, then why are you watching it? Jesus. Adam, you're killing me. Burridge can't be on because he's umpiring. You're killing me, Adam.
Excuses.
No, his daughter's got the pad. That's what it is. And he can't get it back. Clint, you know I'm not lying. Clint, I'm not lying.
Hey, man.
Notice how Clint just went,
I can't speak
not
on that.
gonna do it. Clint's
Okay.
like, I'm not doing it. Not talking.
Okay.
Not
Okay,
falling
bro.
for that
Okay.
trap.
All right. So the other topic, the one that we did discuss, George. I'm only bringing this up purely because I'm kind of stunned that it hasn't come up on the show yet in the past few weeks, and it's probably because, our baseball guy isn't here. I am not certain. I'm certainly not going to pretend I'm a baseball guy whatsoever. So I just kind of want to bring up the fact that we're seeing something that I don't know that I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I'm curious if anybody has anything that they can relate to this. And I'm talking about Shohei Ohtani, who, for the first time in Major League Baseball history, was just, I'm assuming, voted into the All-Star game as both a pitcher and a position player.
Yes.
He's the starting pitcher. I think it would be bad leadoff.
Yeah. He's currently leading the league in home runs, extra base hits, and slugging percentage. His at-bats per home run. So he's hitting a home run once every 9 at-bats. You have a 3-game series against him. He's hitting a home run, maybe 2 against you.
Yep.
Wow.
His numbers are amazing.
Adam. Hey, Adam says I'm driving at the moment. Thank you very much. Which means his daughter's got the pad.
And if you're driving,
I thought that said I'm a driving ATM.
Oh, studs, and that shows the end. Oh.
Moving right along.
If you got kids, it's usually true, though.
Continue, Dave.
I'm just trying to figure out, is there anything any of us have seen that we can equate to this as far as just, I've never seen this.
No.
And I mean, other than being once in a lifetime thing,
I think you'd have to go
to
look at like people that did multiple. Oh, for sure. Once in a generation. I think you'd have to look at like within the same sport, no, but maybe back to like a Bo Jackson who, football and baseball, all-star, all-pro in both sports. And I mean, he's viewed as
the only person I could think that was both pitcher and a hitter that did really well in both. Babe Ruth.
I was
That's
just
how far
going to
back we
say.
got to go.
Yeah, you'd have to go all the way back to Babe Ruth. Suds.
Yes, sir.
Adam sends his love.
Eh.
There it is. Yeah, since we had not gotten to the proper intros starting the show, because the fun Stafford Goff conversation, I will officially kick off the show with our And now I can officially delete that intro.
Well, I gave
please
you
do.
laundry back. Player 1, press start.
Right?
I
thought it was pretty creative. What can I say?
And Doug's ducking out.
He's like,
What the fuck was he wearing?
Doug's like,
No,
what the hell?
What was he wearing? Was he wearing tiger
The Zumba
striped
pants.
red?
Those are the Zumba pants.
The what pants?
Zumbas. Really? You don't know what Zumbas are?
No. I do remember those pants in the 70s.
Oh, those are like heavily promoted by the Tigers, aren't they? Or is it a Major League Baseball thing?
Gronkowski's actually
Oh,
promoted
okay.
too.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is I can officially burn that one, delete that one. Yeah, I really wanted to try to find that old school game show music, but nothing is royalty free on that ordeal. So I was like, darn it. Oh well.
Well, I can save us all a lot of trouble because there were 4 questions in that intro, and the answers are nobody, suds, everybody, and no.
That's right. That's right. Bravo. You get 4 points to start, Zol.
The questions were
I was actually waiting, to be honest with you.
the questions were
looking at something else.
Gonna cheat, who's going to lose, and are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. You got that one.
He admitted it.
And it's like, yeah, damn right.
You ain't playing if you ain't cheating.
Damn,
Right, you ain't trying.
All right, you guys ready for the first? There's a couple of softballs I'm going to set you all up with first.
That means Jordan got like 8 questions like dumb hard that we don't know the answer to. That we're gonna be like, huh?
Listen, there's 30 slides. I did all these bad boys myself. It took a few days, so give some love, okay?
I'm at a disadvantage. I can't type as fast as everybody else when they hit Google.
Wait, are we typing?
True or false? Pete Rozelle became the commissioner of the USFL before it folded.
True.
False.
I was going
True.
to say,
I put true.
how are we doing this?
Right, yeah. I thought, is everybody just guessing?
Oh,
yeah.
Are we going around?
Last time we all had our individual sections. I'm confused now.
No,
posting on the rules.
Every man for himself.
Oh, God.
I believe that's true, sir.
I was 30 for 30.
Hey, I'm sorry. We'll get
I'm
banned.
saying that 30 for 30. I don't remember.
We'll get banned for mentioning that. That other 4-letter network will mark our damn post going, hey, they used our. Yeah, shut up. All right, all those for true, raise your hand.
Jazz hands.
Falsies.
You said what?
Who says false?
Who says false? Raise your hand. False is the correct answer. Pete Rozelle was never the commissioner of the USFL. He was the commissioner of the NFL.
30 for 30.
So far, Clint and Doug off to a running start.
Hey, Doug, you're looking good,
one
man.
more point than I had last
game. All right. Number 2. Doug Flutie has a Super Bowl ring.
Oh, this is one of those.
All those for true?
Oh, I'll say true.
Fuck it. What the hell?
Yeah, as a backup.
He's like some assistant coach for a team.
False?
Yeah.
False?
God, I don't know.
2 for false, 3 for
true. Answer is false. Doug Flutie does not have a Super Bowl ring.
Batting 1,000
on the board.
I'm worried about shooting 100%. 100% wrong.
Yep.
Oh, well, those softballs were a little tricky, huh? And Mr. Diaz even says false. He knows. All right. Now for the multiple choices.
Yay. 25% chance of getting it right.
Just call out.
That's worse odds than what we just had.
Call out your name if you know
what you do. You do what you do in school. I just might see for everything. See.
No, that isn't going to work. Not going to work.
I'm going to see right off the bat.
All right, you said we got to call out our name, or
You call out your name.
all right,
Gotta
and then
call
wait for you to call
Call
us.
your
All right,
name.
got it.
My
Once
name's too long, George.
you
I
got-
can't say that 80 times on the show.
That's your tag name. The oldest head coach in the NFL is Pete Carroll, Belichick, Crennel,
Sudbury. It's A. Pete Carroll.
Suds says
Pete
Pete
Carroll.
Carroll. You are wrong.
Z, Zolt, go.
Yes.
Arians.
No.
Yeah, it's a Bruce Arians. It's definitely Bruce Arians.
Wrong.
Damn.
There goes your definite.
Hey, you got to be confident.
Sure.
Only two answers.
So you said
left,
we had
guys.
to.
I'll
You said we
take
had
a
to-
shot.
Shrods.
Is it Belichick?
Wrong.
Really, Romeo?
It was
Crennel?
Romeo
Romeo
Crennel.
Crennel?
What?
Yes.
The head coach?
I didn't realize he.
Texans.
He's a head coach right now.
Houston Texans. Romeo Crennel
I
is
thought
73
you
years
said an
old.
NFL team.
Wait, he's their head coach.
Wow.
Got
Yes.
him.
He is 73 years old. Bruce is 68 years and 4 months. Bill is 68 years and 10 months. And Pete Carroll is 69 years and 5 months.
I didn't realize Romeo Crennel's back coaching.
I didn't either.
Well, you know, when that unfortunately happened when Billy Boy got relieved out of Houston.
I mean, Vo said it best. I mean, they're not technically an NFL team. They're just there.
Wow. Next question. In 2003, this faction debuted in WWE. X Factor, Evolution, or JBL's Cabinet?
Evolution.
Clint,
Yeah, I was gonna say Evolution.
Clint, you got to call out your name. Man.
Suds. I'll go with Evolution.
It was Evolution.
Oh, you didn't give the answer.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I
It is
said Evolution.
All right.
Doing multiple choice, everybody should raise their hand. That way everybody get a point. I don't know.
I can still see you guys even when the panels are up. I can see,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like if you had a buzzer. We'll work on that for the next game show.
Yeah, this
Right?
one doesn't count. as
Yeah,
practice.
sure.
We're calling this
True and
practice.
false. Since 1896, the modern era Olympics, the summer and winter ones, were held in the same year until 1992.
False. Sudbury. False. Suds. False.
All true and false ones are very
Oh,
simple.
everybody?
All those for true, raise your hand. All those for false, raise your hand.
I ain't gonna make up
It is
anybody.
false. It is false.
On the board.
Waits until you all answer before he gives his before he gives his.
The Winter
He's
Olympics
cheating.
were 1924 is when the first Winter Olympics. The Summer Olympics did start in 1896. But from 1924 up until 1992, the winter and summers were held together in the same year, and they called that every 4 year the Olympiad. Dropping the knowledge.
Thank you, Professor George.
Next up, Matt Prater has kicked the longest field goal. All those for true?
Is that a trick question?
All those for true, raise your hand.
Technically, he's tied.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
3.
I mean, I'll say true, but
Okay. All those for false?
Because you
I thought you
didn't
might
say
kick one way
that.
longer.
are you
than
talking?
that.
So, George, are you talking about in the NFL, or are you talking about?
That was the thing. He didn't say in the NFL. He said longest football game.
Are you talking about in the NFL or just in general in a game?
In a game.
Then no, it's I go false.
Yeah, yeah.
It's too late. They already went true.
Says Matt Prater has kicked the longest field goal.
They already went true. Can't go back now.
Clarifications are after the fact.
Prater has.
So Suds,
There's-
Suds
So who has?
There's a guy in college that kicked a 67-yarder.
69 yarder by
60.
the way. And it was Ovi Johansson. He kicked the 69-yard field goal in 1976 for Aberdeen Christian. And he also turned around and then signed and played with the Eagles, but blew out his knee in the first 3 games. Oops.
Yeah, see, that's why it's false.
They probably like get to the 40.
It's too late. You already answered true. You don't get to go back.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I said false.
All right. Back to multiple choice. You ready? Paul Heyman's first wrestler that he managed was Kurt Angle, Tommy Dreamer, Bam Bam Bigelow, or Jimmy Snuka. Wow, I can spell. Jesus Christ.
Jimmy Snuka.
Jimmy Snuka. Wow. Yeah, I'm friggin' fantastic with the spell check.
I'm going to go with Bam Bam Bigelow since there's no such person as D.
Suds, you are correct. Thanks for opening up your big mouth.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Out your name,
Yeah.
dummy.
I'm about to
You
say
know
that
it
too.
is.
Wasn't it like Money Incorporated? Oh god.
No. Who won the first NFL championship? Chicago, New York, or Green Bay?
Green Bay.
First NFL championship.
Somebody call out your names first.
Sudbury C.
Just scream them.
Sudbury A. Sudbury A.
DKC.
Sudbury A is correct. The Chicago Bears.
Because it doesn't say Super Bowl. It says championship.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Super
Yeah, I
Bowl
wasn't even
didn't come around
going
until the
that one.
70s.
I wasn't attempting that one. I didn't.
I knew it wasn't Green Bay. I just didn't know if it was Chicago or New York.
Yeah. I'm about to say New York.
Oh, come on. There he is. There's Adam.
Like
No, you're not. I already see who you are.
He's sort of frozen.
Then kick him out. Rude ass bastard.
No, not the circle of death.
Circle of death.
he
I was seeing a
buffering.
lot of them last week.
I was going to say, you had Mother Nature interfering with you.
Yes, I did.
Dude, I had 45 minutes just to get on my computer today. Because all these damn downloads. Because I haven't been on the computer in 2.5 weeks. So
Oh yeah,
it took forever to do all the damn downloads.
few updates.
Yeah. Who is that?
That's Adam.
It's Adam.
There he
There
is. Now we got him.
What's up, man?
He's muted.
Oh, he's muted. Can't hear me.
He muted himself. Unmute. Oh, now he's not there. he's there, but he's not there.
No, like, oh god, yes.
That's what he gets for typing that shit in the corner.
Looks like the problems I started having on the first week you went to this new platform.
Oh, there he is. Now we
Oh,
got him.
yeah,
What's
maybe.
up,
It was
man?
like- Jesus. No, there's like 8 fucking tablets and phones and everybody else on the fucking Wi-Fi. So I kept getting booted out. Now I know how Zolt felt last week.
Eating up all the bandwidth.
It was rough. It was rough.
God. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, I better put this shit on mute. I'm over here bitching. They're gonna be all over the fucking interwebs. Everyone's gonna be laughing at me because here I am cussing out fucking Spectrum.
No, we had George do it a lot. Can't be
Right.
worse than stuff George said.
Before you get away with a little bitching.
That's-
A little bit. Just a little.
All right. Like I said, call out your name if you know it first, and don't give your damn answer yet. Because if you're wrong, I'll buzz you. But you are just in time, Adam. You might know this one. Kyle Busch has the most Xfinity wins to date. Who is second? A. Mark Martin, B. Kevin Harvick, C. Jeff Gordon, or D. Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
I'm gonna wait to go last. I'll let everybody else go first.
Nope.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess hype man.
He didn't say his name.
Go ahead, Clint. Who do you
That
want?
is my name. I don't. Mark Martin.
You are right.
Oh, look at that.
That is correct. Yes, Mark Martin. Kyle's got 101. The next man up currently is Mark Martin. And Mr. Harvick is at 47. He's just a few behind. Nice guess, Clint.
So you must not have many.
Clint, that's a hell of a guess, dude. Hell of a guess.
I just winged it. I'm like Mark Martin. I'm like,
Hey, nice guess, man.
But I like Mark Martin, man.
All right, you ready for the next one? It also is a multiple choice.
Of course.
Who was not a member of the Four Horsemen?
DK.
Lex Luger.
Zolt.
Zolt. Go ahead. Zolt.
Day.
DK.
Zolt. You have first option.
I said it's A. Lex Luger.
That is incorrect.
Suds. Steve McMichaels.
Wrong.
No.
Hype man.
DK.
God, ain't it Jeff Jarrett?
Correct. Jeff Jarrett is
slapping us up here.
He was not a Four Horsemen member, even though he was in a few promo spots with them. He was never, initiated as a Four Horsemen member. Hell of a job so far, guys. Killing it. All right.
Yes, we're actually answering every question.
Yeah. I'm just here. I told you I make slides. Everybody's answering. What can I say?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yes.
Don't worry, Star. I got your fine. I got you.
Got your skills.
I got you.
Just waiting for the we done here. I'm out.
Oh my god.
Right? Deuces.
True or false? In NASCAR, Chevy has the most championship wins as a manufacturer.
Star.
All those for true, raise your hand.
Oh, is that how we're doing this?
Yep. True and false, you raise your hand.
Sure. I got nothing to lose.
2, 3 for everybody but Doug. All right. Doug, I'm assuming you're going with the falsy.
Correct.
And the statement is true.
No.
And it's all because of Rick Hendricks.
Yep.
Next one up. Andrew Bynum is the youngest NBA player in history to date. All those for true? Raise your hand.
That's a confusing statement.
Suds, Clint, Andrew, Doug.
Where's the I don't care? Can we raise our hand for that one?
And false.
Sure.
Adam and Zolt. The correct answer is true.
Sure.
He was 18 years old when he actually got into it.
And 6 days.
Yeah, because he couldn't sign his contract when they first brought him in. He couldn't sign his contract.
I protest that question.
It has to do with basketball.
No, because what he read was not what was on the screen.
Well, true. He clarified it.
He did clarify it, but I was confused.
WWE was founded in what year? 1953, 1965, or 1980? Suds, go ahead.
None of the above.
I agree.
Because the WWE...
Yeah,
you are incorrect. You are incorrect.
Are we talking to?
Yeah.
Are we talking the wrestling or the Bird Foundation?
Suds, you are incorrect.
I'm not.
You are.
Are we talking wrestling?
Correct.
Yeah.
The WWF was founded.
I know.
See.
That's the part where he's wrong.
No, I'm not.
I should know this one.
I'll take a guess, Andrew.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Go for it.
I'm going to say B, 1965.
Incorrect.
Zolt, C. Let's go.
C.
Zolt.
Yep.
That is correct.
Yeah, I figured so.
WWF WWE was 1980. The original WWW
WF.
was 1953. So, Mr. Zolt, you guessed correctly.
I've been saying C the
I'm
entire time. Look back.
I'm insulted you consider that a guess.
He said that with his heart.
Wow. All right, now we're getting into the hard shit.
Right.
What two teams have lost the most Super Bowls?
Hmm.
B, the Raiders, C, the Vikings, D, the Broncos, B, the Bills, or E, the Bills, F, the Patriots, G, the Cowboys, or H, the 49ers.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I see what you did there too.
Who lost the most Super Bowls?
What two teams have lost the most Super Bowls?
What if
So
you
we're
get
buzzing
one
in
right
for this,
instead
right?
of both?
You need both. Remember, call
I'll
out
take a
your
stab.
name first. Go ahead, Doug.
I'll take a stab. Bills and
Go ahead.
Broncos.
Who?
Bills and Broncos.
That is incorrect.
Hype man.
Yeah.
Hype man, go ahead.
I want to say Bills and Patriots.
Incorrect.
Zolt.
Zolt beats you to it.
Let me go. Bills and Cowboys. What the hell?
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Suds,
Andrew.
Suds,
Patriots, and Broncos.
that is correct. Both the Patriots and the Broncos
Wow.
both have 5 losses.
Wow. Oh, okay. Wait, 5 for Denver?
5. Yep.
John Elway lost like 3 before he won a
2 or
Super
3 of
Bowl.
them. Yeah.
And
How
The
the
other
fuck?
two
I
put
thought,
in.
Buffalo
the
and
Bills were
Minnesota
the-
both have. I just didn't know
Bills
who the
had
other.
4 in a row, but they didn't have.
Yeah, they have 4 in a row.
Yeah, that's yeah. And
That's why,
where
yeah.
they're
That's what threw us, I think.
All right.
Then this throw me.
Who has not played in a Frozen Four NCAA hockey championship?
I'm out. I don't
A,
know that one.
Ohio State, B, Michigan Tech, C, Quinnipiac, D, St. Cloud State, or E, Boston University?
Wow.
you know,
We're getting it down to 2.
Zolt.
Go ahead, Zolt.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to say Ohio State.
And that is correct.
Yeah.
God damn it! I knew I should have jumped in. I was just gonna say Ohio State too.
That is correct.
Oh, they're a football school. We all know that.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, who cares about hockey?
Hey,
I
hey,
do,
hey, hey,
motherfucker.
hey.
Hey. When the game was first played, a touchdown was 4 points, 5 points, or 7 points.
There go George with them questions again.
DK.
Andrew.
Go ahead, Doug.
A, 4 points.
You are correct, sir.
And the field goal was 3. 7 points.
Doug, you are correct. Back to the true and false.
That was a trick one. I want to know that one.
Mark Martin has never won a championship.
Oh, I know that one.
Suds.
Trick question.
True and false. All those for true, raise your hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doug, are you in or out? I can't see you. Raise your other hand.
I am going false.
You are going false.
Okay.
Okay. It is true. He has not. He has not, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
One
Been
of
in
the-
second twice.
Yeah.
One of the greats to never do so.
Ready for this one? In the NFL, if a benched player or coach interferes with a runner in order to prevent him from scoring, that team will be awarded the touchdown.
False.
All those for... Let me go through the routine. All those for true, raise your hand. All those for false, raise your hand. The answer is true.
What?
True. A palpably unfair act refers to any illegal action which officials see as depriving a team from scoring a touchdown. That team will be awarded the touchdown.
Hey, didn't
So
Mike
remember-
Tomlin do that?
So now
And
remember
they
when
didn't give him the
Tomlin,
touchdown?
right? Remember when Tomlin
Tomlin.
was about to, look like he was going to trip Mr. Raven, hauling ass down the field? Yes, he would have been awarded the touchdown, and it would have been the very first time that rule would have been in effect. I was pretty much shocked when I read up on this. I was like, wow.
I thought
That
for sure it
was-
would just be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
That's what I thought it would be. Like,
Nope. Nope. They actually will. Oh, that. I was like, wow. I said, this is some interesting rules I dug up.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, why not get a little education today, right?
Sure, why not?
I guess.
Back to the multiple choice.
Education.
When the game was first played, a field goal was 6 points, 5 points, or 4 points. Don't
I don't
everybody
know.
shut up.
Hype man, I'm gonna take a stab
Go
at it.
ahead, Clint.
I'm probably gonna be wrong. I'm gonna say 6 points.
That is incorrect.
Suds.
Suds,
C.
incorrect. It was 5 points.
Man, the first game was stupid. Like, wait, a field goal is worth more than a touchdown?
Yeah. Stupid damn game, huh?
Harder to do. I guess it was hard.
Because back then they were kicking a rock.
That was the no forward pass days.
Yeah, it's big time, the no forward pass days. Yeah, sorry, Mr. D. It was B. Who won the first World Series? A, Boston, B, New York, C, Chicago.
Sold.
Zolt.
Let's go New York. What the hell?
That is incorrect.
Of course.
Suds.
I'll take a stab.
I said Suds.
Sudsy was in there just a hair.
I'm going to say C,
Yeah.
Chicago.
Incorrect.
Ah,
The correct
shit.
answer
Red
was
Sox.
Boston. The Red Sox did.
Jake would have knew that one.
Right, I was going to say, yep, Jake would have known that one all day. Jake would have been like, me.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I could sneak it
next up, true and false. Home plate to center field fence has to be a minimum of 400 feet. All
False.
those for true, raise your hand. 1. All those for false. The correct answer is true. The minimum.
Yeah, suck it.
I could have sworn I
Did you-
said my-
The minimum does have to be 400 feet. It is correct.
Did you say Major League Baseball, though? Because I just said baseball.
That is for Major League
I
Baseball.
could have sworn I said
But you didn't say Major League Baseball because
Come
no,
on,
you-
man. You say that's not even 400 feet to center field? Like,
Here we go with Suds and his fucking loopholes again.
Yeah, we'll just mute his ass.
I don't know. I'm not a baseball guy.
Fantasy football was created in the 1960s.
Shit, do they even have computers then?
All was all on paper.
Chisel it into a rock, your pick.
All those for true, raise your hand, please. All those for false, raise your hand.
It was before that.
It is false. Or I'm sorry, it is true. I'm sorry. It is true.
Make up your fucking mind. Now he's changing shit. Look at him.
Wilfred Winneback, who was a partially staked owner in the Oakland Raiders, was the inventor of many fantasy leagues, including based off of golf and baseball, that he utilized some of the scoring and created fantasy football with 2 other men, Scotty Sterling and George Ross. Together, they devised the league called the Greater Oakland Professional Pigskin Prognosticators League. Try saying that one 3 times fast.
What the?
It had 8 teams that were drafted by the three guys and some friends and colleagues. So, and that was in 1963.
Wow.
Oh,
Next up,
you keep track with that shit.
It's literally newspaper. The newspaper, the scoring.
I'm assuming, yeah.
and that's how that's how the MIACES actually got started. I used the Detroit Free Press and Detroit News. The newspaper, whatever was in the paper, is what I tallied up with, and that's what I went by. Yeah, it was before Yahoo and everybody else decided to throw it online. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass. And God help you if the Monday night game went to overtime because you didn't get that shit in the paper until Wednesday. That sucked. Alrighty. Back to the multiple choice. What year was the three-point line put in NCAA basketball? A, 1980, B, 1983, C, 1986, or D,
All you suds.
Wow, I love how everybody just went, Suds, here you go.
Hype man, I'm gonna try to steal it if I
Hype
can.
man said he's in.
I know I'm probably wrong. I don't know. 1983. I'm going B.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Suds. 1980.
That is also incorrect.
Zolt,
go ahead.
1989.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
It was C.
All the way around it.
So for everyone that didn't guess, we all get that correct, right?
No.
I wish.
Well, I will say one thing.
I don't.
Obviously, we're not taking this national anytime soon.
So you're saying in high school they allowed 3-pointers before the
did you read the question?
I understand. So
No, you don't understand because you didn't read the question. I don't care what the high school said. I just said what the NCAA, when it is institutionalized in the NCAA.
You thought it'd be that late though? When the NBA? Like when
Because the NBA was 79 to 80 season was the NBA.
Yeah, I'm thinking that college is so late though. Like college that late with it?
I don't understand why, because in high school we were already shooting the 3-pointer before that as well.
Which Ivy League school has not won the Frozen Four NCAA hockey tournament? A, Brown, B, Harvard, C, Cornell, or D, Yale?
Zolt.
I'll take a step.
Zolt was in first.
I'm going to go with Brown.
That is correct. It was Brown.
I knew Harvard and Yale, but I didn't know.
I was going to say Yale.
50-50.
Because I know they're good at football. Okay,
Yale's a football school.
The football school.
Right.
Hey, they were back in the day.
Yep.
Them Ivy Leaguers, damn, they know how to play. They study.
All right, this is where the sit is going to hit the fan.
Oh, God.
All right, I'm ready for you.
It hasn't already?
Suds, get off the damn phone. Quit cheating.
I was looking at the thing, the 3-point thing.
Go right ahead.
He's hoping to prove you wrong.
Yeah, I know he is. Remember, which dynasty, minimum of 10 championship appearances, has the best winning percentage? The Yankees, the Lakers. Zolt? Zolt? Wow. Okay. Zolt, go right ahead.
Just because. Let me go with D, Montreal.
That is incorrect.
All right.
Hype man, I might be wrong.
Hype man, go for it.
I want to say the Cardinals.
That is incorrect.
Sudbury.
Suds?
It's the Lakers.
Incorrect.
Oh, damn, Celtics.
Couldn't be the Lakers. They lost like 10 of them.
All right, Shrod, you go first.
I'll take a stab.
Go ahead, Doug.
Yankees.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
I already
All
knew
that's
the
left is my New England teams. I'll take a stab.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say. Oh, are you talking about in the playoffs or regular season or all together?
It says championship appearances, winning percentage.
Oh, Boston Celtics then.
Yeah.
That is correct. It is
We
the
just-
Boston Celtics.
I didn't think
just-
about all
Oh,
those damn
God.
championships they won that
Yeah.
one. That
Yeah.
11 out of 13 championships the fuckers pulled out.
I was just going off.
They were 17-4, which gave them an 810 percentage. The Yankees are 27-13, which gave them 675.
I wasn't going to say the damn
The
Yankees.
Lakers were 17-15, so they were just above 500. Patriots, of course, are 6-5, just above 500. The Canadiens at 24-9 were 727. Zolt, they were close. And the Cardinals were 11-8 for just above 500 at 579.
I just figured sheer quantity for Montreal.
Yeah,
I thought it was the
honestly-
Yankees,
I
and I
kid
wasn't
you
going to
not.
say Yankees, so that's why I just.
Well, the Yankees have been there so much.
It was either
you kinda
Yankees,
would
Celtics,
think that.
or Lakers for me.
But yeah, I was shocked it wasn't the Canadiens either. I was very surprised, but it's not by much. I mean, not by much at all.
I knew it couldn't be the Lakers because I know Suds, you got this right in the last thing that we did. The Lakers have
Yeah, but
been in
they-
the most championships,
Yeah, they lost
but
like
Boston
8 in a
has
row.
the most
Yeah.
championships. So
I was thinking how many times they've been to championship games. That's why I was going with the Lakers. And then as soon as I said it, I wanted to turn around and say the Celtics because I forgot. You know, the person I picked as the best player ever in Major League or in NBA has the most championships. The man's got what was 11? No, 13.
11.
11
Never as a
championships.
player, too, as a coach.
Yeah. So
Well,
as soon
and
as
then
I said it, I want to take that back.
And then it got to the end with the Celtics and the Patriots, and what we already talked about. The Patriots at 5 losses.
Yeah.
that's why I wanted him to clarify the question because at first when you guys were guessing, I thought for some reason I thought it was all together, like including regular season, because
Overall,
I originally thought it was the Celtics, and then you guys started throwing out the Yankees and all those other teams, and I'm like, maybe I'm misreading this question.
No, I thought number of times playing in a championship, which I think it's still the Lakers, but winning
Pat,
percentage got me. I scared
Lakers are
myself.
17-15. The
So
Lakers
they
are
played 32 times. That's the number of times they played for a championship.
You all right there, Doug? All right. Back to true and false.
PG.
In the 1919 World Series was a best-of-9 format due to increased popularity and revenue generating. But due to the Black Sox scandal, though, the league created the commissioner position and it was eliminated. You want to reread that?
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
a lot there.
Yeah.
So the question is, the best-of-9 format for World Series was eliminated after the Black Sox scandal occurred in 1919.
So the
And-
question,
And the commissioner position was created the same year, and the 9
The
format was
9-game
eliminated.
format
That's a
was
lot.
eliminated.
It is.
It's a lot to be true.
That's a lot.
So all those for true?
sure. I know
I'm actually
nothing
gonna
about
go
baseball. I'll just go with true.
What the hell?
2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
I'll go
5. All those for false. Andrew, you are the only smart man. By sheer luck. They actually did the 9-game format the next 2 years in 1920 and 1921.
I remember.
It has not.
What
It
did they
has
go
not, however, been done.
1921? Who's following that? All I
Shrugs.
know is Joe Jackson from the little commercial or the movie with the one dude. Like, is it true, Joe?
Somebody in the hospital?
He's hot stepping.
I don't know. It's like,
Looked like somebody was in like a hospital bed or room or something.
That's it. That was Durkin.
is that Durkin?
Yeah.
It was briefly.
Yeah, it was.
Briefly.
Here you go. Must be having the same internet issues I'm having, or I was.
No, he turned his camera off.
Oh, so he saved us the trouble then.
He's still
All
setting
right.
up, I guess.
Back to the multiple choice. the original NFL teams that are listed, which two exist in the NFL still today? The Decatur Staleys, Rochester Jeffersons, Cleveland Tigers, Chicago Tigers, Portsmouth Spartans, Boston Braves, Staten Island Stapletons, or Buffalo All-Americans. Who would like to take the first crack at this, man?
Joe, I thought you were going to tone down difficulty.
I know one of them, but I can't remember. I don't know the other one. I'll take a stab at.
Andrew, go ahead, Mr. Schrock.
I want to say Portsmouth Spartans, and it's one of the Tigers. I'm gonna go with C, Cleveland Tigers.
That is incorrect.
All right, sure, I'll do it.
Zolt?
Let me go with E, Portsmouth, and the other Tigers, Chicago.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Hype man, I'll take a stab at it.
Go ahead.
I don't know, the Boston Braves and the Buffalo All-Americans.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I figured that.
Have we guessed at least one of them?
Hey, no hints for the others.
I'll take a stab.
Suds?
F and E.
Incorrect.
What the hell?
Go ahead, Doug.
DNA.
DNA? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Everybody
Adam?
guess?
Adam, you are the last man standing with this one, sir.
I'm trying to remember all the answers, so I don't pick the same fucking one.
E and F, C, D, I was going to say C and E, D and E. But remember, I have not said which ones were correct when the doubles were choosing. So,
What about E and H?
nope.
What's the damn answer?
The correct answer is A, the Decatur Staleys, who turned around and moved up to Chicago after the Chicago Tigers were gone. And everybody, as far as true Lions fans, will know that the Portsmouth Spartans are the Detroit Lions.
There are no true Lions fans.
A-E.
One who would have knew that.
No, it was A and E. Actually, my money was on Zolt. So when Zolt actually... It was like E, and then I was like, all right, here it comes. It's like, nope, he did not. Zolt, I knew. I was like, darn it, almost.
You're welcome, Durkin.
Oh, that's... All righty. So nobody got that one. That was tough.
You're proud of that one, ain't you, George?
Well, like I said, I thought Zolt had it. I really did.
Easy question.
Hello, Gene. How are you? How you
Hey,
doing?
Gene.
All right. If you thought that one was fun, get a load of this, true and false. In golf, you can remove an insect off your ball. True or false?
He plays golf. I don't golf enough to know that.
Only if the ball doesn't move.
I read up on that rule too. That's some bull. That rule has got some technicalities behind it. Mother Nature can screw you in golf.
Yep.
All those for true that you can remove the bug, raise your hands. All those for false, raise your hands.
I think the insect has to remove itself.
That is correct.
Yeah, I think you can't touch it. Difficult.
Hey, maybe the only reason I think I Happy Gilmore, play it where it lies.
That's right. If the ball lies in the hazard, it says the insect is considered to be in the hazard, and the player may not touch or physically remove the insect from the ball. Rule 13-4C.
What happens if it gets eaten by an alligator?
You lose your hand as forfeit.
Ask Chubbs, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Ask him.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you for everybody who got that Happy Gilmore reference.
Yeah, it was a softball setup. I know.
Yeah.
Well, just for that, I got one for y'all. This one's going to be brutal. This one's going to hurt. Match
What the hell?
Are you kidding me?
Mascots.
How are we supposed to read these off? Like,
I need a damn pad of paper for this crap.
right?
I know two of them right now. I can tell you right now what two of them
and
are.
I'm not
Hang on.
guessing.
Hang on. You'll get 1 point for each one you get correct. So, Adam, you said you know a couple of them. Shoot, go for it.
Princeton Tigers, Yale
Correct.
Bulldogs,
Correct.
God, let's see, the Harvard's Crimson,
Correct.
Columbia is shit. I want to say they're the Bears, but I think I'm wrong.
Incorrect. That is incorrect.
Okay, carry on. I got three.
I mean,
Yes, you did.
I
Nice.
should be able to get a couple.
Go ahead, Zolt.
I honestly, I was writing. I have no idea what Adam just said. Cornell Big Red.
Correct.
The Pennsylvania Quakers or the Penn Quakers.
That's correct.
He said Harvard Crimson, I think, and I think he said Yale
Yep.
Bulldogs.
Yep.
That leaves what? Dartmouth, Columbia, and Brown.
Correct. Yep.
Brown Bears.
That is correct.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think what's left.
Columbia and Dartmouth.
Yeah, I know that.
You got Big Green. You haven't said yet.
You got Big Green and Lions.
I know it now.
Dartmouth Big Green.
Correct.
Columbia Lions.
Yeah, nice job, guys. Knocked it out.
I tried. I got my damn Lions, Tigers, and Bears mixed up.
Yeah, I just took
Oh,
the
my.
layup from that. That was it.
I beat you to it, Doug. Sorry.
It's all right. Set them up.
Man,
Knock them down.
It wasn't that bad as you thought, now was it?
Nope.
Yes, it was. I'm getting pleasure about sports I don't play or teams I don't care about.
NHL goaltenders cannot be team captains. True or false? And Gene says you would, Adam.
I would what?
Get your Lions, Tigers, and Bears mixed up.
Well, when it comes to it, believe me,
Yeah.
I'd like to see her try.
So, NHL goaltenders cannot be team captains. All those for true, raise your hand.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, whatever.
Everybody waited for Zolt to raise his
Damn
hand.
right. That's exactly what I did.
Shit about hockey, goddammit. He didn't know.
I'm on my phone looking at it.
Answer to
It's
our-
one,
to the
one nothing
question.
Montreal.
All of us.
That was funny.
So
It's like
the answer
everybody
to
just
the question
waited
on the
and
front is everybody.
Now here's the thing.
Everybody's
I am
gonna
nowhere close to 100% sure on that.
Don't
I don't
care.
know if it's an actual rule or if it's just not done.
Well, you raised your hand, so we're in this together.
No, Dave.
I'd like to point out that you gave him 4 points at the start for getting those answers at the beginning, and the one who said who was going to cheat and it was going to be Suds, he got that wrong. So subtract one, fucker.
We're not done yet.
You still got to subtract one.
I'm
We're
not
not done
100%.
yet.
I'm not 100% sure you haven't cheated.
But we are 100% sure that everybody else cheated.
I did not say that was the exclusive answer to that question.
Hey, when I
merely said that was
cheated, when I
a
cheated in
answer to that.
school, if the guy on the left of me didn't get the answer right, I still cheated, regardless.
Adam, I may be old, but I have my memory.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, hey. All those for false, raise your hands. Anybody want to change their mind? Now's the time to do it.
All those
All right,
unsure?
everybody's stuck on true. It is true. However, but
They can be alternates.
There's
correct?
always that rule B.
nope. NHL goaltenders cannot serve as team captains per Rule 14D. However, in 2008, the Canucks did name Robert Luongo as its team captain, and he was for over the next 2 years. He was not allowed to wear the C or the A on his jersey per the ruling, but instead had the C conveniently placed on the painting here on his goalie helmet. Sedin and Oland performed the on-ice duties as the role was needed. Now, the reason why the goalie is not allowed is because back in the day, way back, the goalies being on ice all the time, it made sense that they were the only ones to be able to communicate with the referees. Well, being that said, a couple of them utilized a Sudbury rule loophole and would just delay the game longer and longer, and therefore the NHL went, yeah, that's not going to happen. Henceforth, why today the goalies are.
Wouldn't this be them making up that then? Because that would happen way before I existed. So they created that kind of rule.
It is early examples in history of the Sudbury rule before it was the Sudbury rule.
A variation.
I just get the trophy existed. I just got my name put on it.
It's like prehistoric cave paintings to the Sudbury rule.
All right, now for the big dogs. Biggins.
Oh, it's about time we got some tough
No
ones.
more multiple choice. This is know your shit.
I'm out.
Ready?
Well, can we take a bathroom?
Name the 2 USFL quarterbacks who have won a Super Bowl. Remember, call out your name if you know it.
You have to name both of them.
Yes.
It says 2, not 1, Clint.
I'm a base because I know one. I'm trying to think of the other one.
I think we all know 1.
If you, whoever doesn't know one is in a little bit of trouble. But, I'm not going to judge. Anybody?
You said these are big dogs.
Suds, quit cheating.
How am I cheating? I looked over there. My phone's over here.
Yeah. Where's the kid at? Yeah.
My children are up north. It's the 4th of July weekend. You know that.
Lucky them.
Just checking.
I wish I was up north.
So who were you yelling at when Turn Around and first popped on?
Chewy. His ass is in the cage. Because he won't stop fucking tearing up my house. Trying to grab my pillow off the thing and my blankets. Oh, fucker. But anyways, I believe Steve Young would be 1, maybe.
And the second quarterback would be?
That's the problem.
Well, then you're wrong.
See, I knew.
Go ahead.
It's Kurt Warner and Steve Young.
That is incorrect.
Star.
Go ahead, Star.
Doug Williams.
And?
Steve Young.
Correct. Doug Williams and Steve Young are the 2 USFL QBs who have won the Super Bowl.
I knew Williams was, but I couldn't think of the other one, and Steve Young sounded like a good choice, so I just went with it too. Thanks, Suds.
No problem.
I don't even know who did Doug Williams
I didn't
play
know
for.
that. Yeah, Doug Williams. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Redskins.
I mean, USL. Oh, okay. I didn't know he played for the USFL.
Yeah,
A lot of good players came from there.
A lot of them did.
I know a lot of them
Herschel
did.
Walker.
I know
Jim
a lot
Kelly.
of them did. Nate Newton.
Jim
I
Kelly.
know that came. I didn't know Doug Williams was one of them.
Jim Kelly did. Warren Moon did. Steve Young did. Quarterback for the Raiders back in the 70s did. Plunkett.
All right. All right.
Joe Bucky.
This one. Next question. The Stanley Cup has all of its champions listed on it. Currently, how many Stanley Cups are there?
I'm out.
I'm going to say, is there 3?
Andrew, that is correct. There are 3.
He didn't say his name, didn't he?
Original Dominion, the Presentation Cup, and the Hall of Fame Cup. Zolt's going, damn it.
No, I was going to go 4.
No, I was out. I had no clue in hell what the hell.
When I looked it up, I thought they were on 4 too, and they're not on 4 yet. They are only on 3.
Yeah, they're getting pretty close.
Yeah, they're getting close though.
I think they're actually on the last rung of the.
They are.
Well, I don't want to say the current one, but they basically remove a rung and put it on the old one. So, but I don't think they have any room left on the other 2.
Yeah, I don't think so either. All right, this one's gonna hurt. Name the 2 USFL running backs that have won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, officially we suck.
I mean, a question like that, you got to think of all the damn running backs. We got what today?
Thinking like Tom Rathman and who the hell? Ernest Biner?
No.
No.
Rathman and Rocket Ishmael?
No. Hype Man's just like,
John Riggins?
and
Marcus Allen?
no. Leaves 3 of you left. USFL running backs. Results like,
I know nothing of the USFL. I know nothing.
I don't know neither.
I know it existed.
Adam's
That's
really
the limit.
Adam is like seriously thinking. He's like, I know I probably got a couple in.
Corey Stone, one of the 2. Corey Stone, one of the 2.
No, he's not. He's thinking. Like I said, the problem is you got to think back into the 80s on that one. You know?
You gave him a hint.
Born in the 80s, George.
I know, Clint. I know.
Well, that's why
I was born in '83, so.
I have to go back for
But no excuse for that because he did one from 1919.
Well, that's about the same time you were born, Sudge.
George is actually older.
Fuck you, Adam, because if you're making fun of Sudge because
I'm not even the oldest one on the screen.
I'm not the oldest one either, dumbass.
Yeah.
Sorry, Doug.
I'm at like I'm at the halfway line. I'm 50%. I got 2 people ahead of me.
Well, that one backfired.
All right, Final Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Ding.
The correct answers are Herschel Walker and Larry Zonka.
I would have had one of them.
Walker.
Herschel. Yep.
Who did Herschel Walker win a Super Bowl with?
Well, I'm about to say, yeah.
Dallas. The Dallas
he
Cowboys.
did. Did he?
The Dallas Cowboys? Yeah.
Really? I didn't realize he ever won a Super Bowl.
I didn't know that either.
Learn something new every day.
True.
I had one more, but it turned around and the slide apparently didn't download when I looked it up.
Well, what's the question? Can't you read?
Just give us the question. Yeah. I mean, we can get it wrong just as easily.
George, while you're looking that up, I got a bonus question for the team. It came off of one of the questions you asked.
Shoot.
Who are the only 2 charter members of the National Football League still in existence today? And which one is the oldest surviving professional football club in the United States?
What was that?
George don't have a slide for that. That's too much going on at once. We don't have a slide for that.
Two-parter. Who are the only two franchises left from the original NFL? Like the two charter members. Who are the only two original members still in existence? And then which one was the first, or which one's the oldest?
Green Bay would be the oldest, right?
Nope.
Chicago and Green Bay, and Chicago being the oldest.
Nope.
I can't say nothing because that was going to be part of the original question, and I changed it, so I can't say anything. I'm not going to say nothing, Andrew. That was going to be the way the question was going to be set up. So I know what's the word?
Anybody? So we can get this clusterfuck over with.
It's Chicago and the Giants. Chicago's the oldest.
Nope.
Yeah.
Chicago's one of them. So I'll give you that one.
I don't know. Chicago
I'll
and
make it
Cleveland.
easier on them.
Nope.
Oh yeah, fine. The Browns got booted out of that. didn't they?
Cleveland.
Kansas City.
Nope.
Minnesota.
Nope.
All right, what is it? Come on.
It's Chicago is one. The other one is Arizona.
The Cardinals.
Really?
The Cardinals started off in.
Wasn't looking out west.
They started off in Chicago, then they moved to St. Louis, then they moved to then they moved to Phoenix, and then became Arizona. And they are the oldest football club in the United States of America.
Yep, they were the Racing Cardinals. Now, like I said, that was going to be. I thought that might have been a little too hard, and point proven. is a little tricky, but yeah, I that's the way the question was going to. And I'm going, no, it might be easier to flip it and just say, out of these two, who are still around.
Well, I just learned something, and I learned that there are questions that even George thinks are too hard.
Fireworks or gunshots?
Shots fired.
I don't know.
Shots fired. Well played. Well played. Very well
In the
played.
hood, I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
Funny thing is somebody lit off fireworks here too, right at the same time.
It's a 50-50 shot for Doug.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Shot being the ultimate
Exactly.
choice.
Yeah, it could be worse. You be in Chicago.
Oh my God! Yeah. Jesus.
So Montreal is up 1-0 at the end of the first. And we have
break. I'll be right back.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna run the commercial break real fast. Get down to that video. Run our usual break. Give everybody a chance to hit the bathroom and whatnot.
I was walking around with my hound one day. She come along with a poodle and it started to play. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, ooh, hot dog. I said, honey, all purpose of drawing attention. She said, come on inside, I'll show you the whole collection. Hot dog, yeah, hot dog, hot dog, ooh, hot dog. With this woman child, she dealt me 3 of a kind, and every one of them wild. Hot dog, hot dog, yeah, hot dog, ooh, hot dog. She said, let's spin the bottle, and we spun it mightily. When the spunner got to spinning, it was pointed at me. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. I think I'm getting lucky. Hot dog, I might be getting me some. Well, she gave me the news right after I kissed her. She said she had an nymphomaniac sister. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, ooh, hot dog. We went out for ice cream, and I said, honey, I'm down to my stick. She said, my mouth is so dry, I wish I had something to lick. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, oh, hot dog, ooh, hot dog, hot dog. I might be getting lucky. It's hot.
Damn! Ancient Chinese secret. Lost some bodies. Oh, a cold one gets opened.
I was just gonna say.
Cracked open to coldie.
There for a minute, I thought that was hot dog, hot diggity dog in the Mickey Mouse Club.
Mute him.
I'm like, hey, he's like, bye guys, it's my nap time. Well, probably third nap.
Sorry, you can't push your luck, you know?
Right. I was gonna say, and he's due for his third nap time of the day. He's like,
he just had a bottle, and now he's got to settle down a little bit, and then they can lay down, and I won't have to keep muting myself every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Before we turn around and we brought up Mr. Otani, it will bring up the rest of the All-Star crew. Looks the American League starters: Perez catching, Guerrero Jr. for first base.
Who the hell is the dude from Toronto? I didn't even heard of him.
Marcus Semien?
No, I've heard of him in Valley, but that Hernandez for the outfield?
That's a Sudbury name right there. You got a Teo Scar? Suds, come on. Help us out here.
Which one are we looking at here?
This
right above
outfield
Shohei.
right here.
T-Car Hernandez.
There's an S in there. So you're saying the
It's
S
silent. It's silent.
Oh, man. Real. All righty then. The S is silent. Okay.
Now, if you want to go by a nickname, I'm calling him Teacup.
Sorry. Damn thing pinged up.
I ain't getting the next one either.
Shohei Otani?
Shohei Otani.
Shohei
Otani.
We know that one. Suds has been out too long. Suds, you know Xander Bogaerts?
I didn't know how to pronounce it. I don't follow baseball.
I'm just checking. I was gonna say, Zolt, didn't you find one that we were begging to have Suds on, and somebody had one that was...
Yeah, we talked about it last week, and I've slept since then, so I have no idea.
Opportunity lost.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't understand why you guys bother. I'm just gonna make the shit up anyways.
That's the best part.
Right. None of the, I mean, it's like none of these guys really stand out that much. I mean,
Now, just looking how this guy spells his last name, Bichette.
Bichette.
Bichette. Like,
no, there's one for you down at the very bottom above Lance Lynn that you need to try to pronounce there, Suds.
Here we go. That's right.
Yoshi.
Go ahead, Suds. I know how to pronounce it. You
Not a problem.
Right ahead.
Yoshi Kikuchi.
Yoshi.
Cuckoo. Oh, that was not fireworks.
that was close.
Hey, Doug, don't stand up anytime soon.
Yeah. Doug's a big target too.
Well, that's
a white man in Detroit at 6'7". They ain't gonna miss your ass.
You say Kikuchi?
Yushi Kikuchi. Am I close?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Kiss my ass.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
See if the other one's down there. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Maybe he's in the reserves. Shit. No, he didn't make the reserves either. Damn it. Oh, well. You usually see all the normal names out of the groups, but it's like there's nobody really that's that outstanding. Nobody's really, nobody whatsoever. I mean, it's pretty much just the same old guys you expect it to be. Then go back up here to the AL, and I did not see a Detroiter even close. We got 2 White Sox, a couple Cleveland,
Minnesota. No KC, it looks like either.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. Well, Perez is the only.
Who in Detroit would you put in?
Ask Durkin. He thinks you're going to the playoffs soon.
Yeah, that. Oh,
and you saw my immediate response to that.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this up because it's like, damn it.
I was hoping Durkin was going to be on after that comment.
Yeah,
they're on a tear. Yes, it's not sustainable.
I mean, you don't even have anybody who can pitch their way out of a brown paper bag. I mean, Cleveland really doesn't either at the moment, but I mean, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, hello. Wait, no, we do have a Detroit.
Yeah, we had one. We got a guy there. It's just a reliever.
You could combine the Tigers and the Cleveland Indians together and still not make the playoffs.
He's trying to get in again. Can he get here?
And then second place. Motherfuckers on like a 7-game losing streak.
Well, they're up right now thanks to Franmil Reyes alone. He's got 5 RBIs himself.
Oh, Lord. Well, it don't help that Bieber's hurt and the fact that the MLB, the AL win leader, who is a pitcher for us, is out 5 weeks.
Oh, Savali.
Yeah. He out 5 weeks with the finger.
He can't get in, but he can comment.
Well, that's what he gets for saying Stafford was going to be a top 5 QB.
He is a top 5 QB.
Well, what's that late now?
Ah, there he is. So you bring up Stafford and he jumps in.
like a fucking bet, or I don't know.
We know.
I'm tired.
Spill all your energy trying to get into this room, and now you just pooped. You can't do it. Can't say anything else. Hey, I bet you Stafford's the top 5 quarterback this year.
So did we just swap out one Andrew for another?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Well, no, I sort of landed here. so I'm cool. We lost the other Andrew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shrods.
Apparently.
Shrods had to take the.
Now we lost both Andrews.
Well,
Both Andrew.
But both Andrews gone.
What the hell?
And we're gonna leave Doug. We're gonna lose Doug here any minute.
Either he's going to run out of juice on his phone or whatever, or he's going to get shot. It's going to be one of the two.
Actually, the funny thing is I'm sitting there going, is Adam inside or outside?
I'm in the house.
Okay.
Getting ready to go outside to have a cigarette, though, I think.
All right,
Is there a reason why you're doing like the shadow nose look where you only see like this far up?
It's the new tablet I have. The case, I have to literally hold it up here. The stupid kickstand for it is not like, it needs to be about another foot long.
Well, go get your kid's booster chair.
I fucking don't need it. I am 6'6".
Clearly you do. All I can see is your hat.
I remember when I had a radio podcast show. When I do the radio podcast, I tell people I have the face for radio. That is my stick. Nobody wants to see this.
If I got to show my face on camera, so do you.
No.
Apparently, I guess. Yeah, and I'm mad because I can't put the game on my phone because if I put the Wi-Fi on my phone, guess what? Bye-bye on this button.
You're getting booted?
Yeah. I'm like, so I'm just got it on the ESPN thing where it's just watching everything that's going on.
Well, at least now we have a header for the show when it goes up on YouTube or whatever on video on demand.
Yeah.
So it's like trivia night 2. Nobody wants to see this.
Watch them make them asses of themselves.
If we hear the loud fireworks every time a statement like that gets there.
I look over to say Doug's alive still every time it fires off. I guess he's still there.
Don't mute it, Doug. We
that?
need to know.
Don't suddenly just turn off your phone or computer or whatever you're on. Let us know you're getting off. Just so we're like, oh shit, George, call Doug. Need to make sure.
No.
Hey, if I can survive smoking the cigarette with which you thought I was close to the gas leak, he'll be fine with a couple of fireworks.
That ain't fireworks, fucker. It ain't fireworks. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's fireworks.
A couple of those were not fireworks. I can tell the difference between fireworks and gunshots.
Going up in the hood, that was a good game to play. Fireworks and gunshots. 4th of July.
Yeah, hopefully you ain't getting hit by one of them.
No, you are not. Yeah,
They're all on
you lose if you get hit.
The next street over. Everything is at the next street over.
Famous last words.
No.
It's over there. By any chance, did anybody see the parasailer thing with the shark? Oh, you know what parasailing is? When there's a guy behind the boat getting pulled, and he's got a parachute, and he's up in the air, and they're going up and down. Well, the boat let the guy get real close to the water. They do. They let him like skim the top of the water with their feet, and then speed up and bring him back up. Well, he didn't speed up fast enough, and a shark got him. A shark jumped out of the water and bit him on the leg. It's on YouTube. Google it. It's whole shit. Okay.
I'm there, dude. I'm there.
Well, there goes any chance I ever.
Off.
Well, I will never do nothing like that. So
Do we need to
That's
put a
white people
warning
shit,
on
claim
this
we know.
he said it, not me.
I was gonna say that right there. Yeah,
There's an actual.
Jumping out of
It's an actual
airplane,
video.
Jumping with them
Listen,
wives.
it's an actual video. This is
Not for the squeamish people. Disclaimer.
jumped right up. Wow. Damn.
and the next motherfucker who tells me sharks don't like to eat humans.
Yeah. Whoops.
That shark hunted his ass. That shark had to follow him, watching him in the air, waiting for him to get close enough to get his ass. So don't tell me sharks don't like human beings.
Well, being over in the Red Sea is probably a terrorist, so.
Well, that guy said something about that shark's mother.
He was trolling the shark.
Wow.
That's what he was doing.
Your mom's went to school.
He was jumping the shark? What?
Well,
Just like this show?
What I can't hear you. I got an ear infection.
That was the best scene in Happy Days. Jumping the shark, Fonzie.
Doug, you good?
Did it in a leather jacket.
Doug, you're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
He'll let us know.
Why wouldn't I be?
I was just checking.
everything's fine.
Suds.
It's not like
It
how it
sounds
was over
like
here
John Wick
yesterday.
4 in here.
Yes.
Predictions now for your playoffs of the NBA.
The big question is whether or not the Greek Freak is going to play. If he plays, it's a different game. If he doesn't play, they're screwed.
He's not playing.
We're talking overall. Just because he missed game one. If he misses game one, whatever. If he misses the entire series, it's not even going to be close. Phoenix wins. If he plays
the entire series,
I'm not going to count that out. After watching him on the sideline on the last game, jumping around, if things start going badly, they'll probably push it forward. I expect him back in game 3.
They said he'd been having private workouts, but his stats is still unclear for game 1.
If he jumps in and gets back in, if they lose game 1 and game 2, he'll be back in 3. If they win 1 or 2, he'll come back in game 4. The Milwaukee Bucks will win the series if he comes back and plays. If not, Phoenix will.
As we're nearing fantasy football already, with all the rookies and all the camps starting up and everything, as July, usually there's these couple weeks where no anything, everybody's going home, and the quick preseason this year, leading up for fantasy wise, I've seen a few mock drafts already, and outside of just a couple of quarterbacks, and maybe a running back or two, there's not it's like everybody's a little squeamish on who they're looking at and picking. I mean, even for my scoring system, it's looking a little odd because of what happened towards the end of last year, and then all these new rookies this year, everybody's kind of like, they're gun shy.
Now, I just need to know the answer because I haven't really paid attention. As of a couple days ago, if Aaron Rodgers would have opted out using the COVID, he would have actually saved himself $29 million. Did he opt out? So he's in.
And
if he does not play, he is going to lose a minimum of $30 million.
Jesus.
Wow, that was a little close.
And Doug didn't even flinch.
Whew. Doug's like, shoot.
This is another normal night.
You should have seen me last night when they were shooting them off about 50 yards away from me, right here in the park. The guy was out there this morning cleaning it up, and the whole basketball court was just covered in ash.
So if he doesn't play,
he didn't opt out.
He did not opt out. So if he doesn't play out the season, roughly he's going to miss out on about $29 to $30 million.
Yeah, but
Give or take.
like,
I think he's going to play.
I don't know.
He's gonna play.
$30
He's not
million,
stupid.
he's gonna fucking play.
He's going to play.
But we talked
He
about
ain't
it.
gonna play for Green Bay, but he's gonna play somewhere.
No, he's gonna play for Green Bay, and they're gonna just rework his deal and give him more money. That's how it's gonna work.
There's going to be. I'm sure we may hear something tomorrow because tomorrow they will be doing the filming of that Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers
golf
show
outing.
So that tournament. So they'll be doing that tomorrow. So maybe there might.
We ain't gonna hear nothing. They ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh
no, they will not.
No, there's going to be little digs, just like there has.
Yeah.
That's all there's going to be. Anything like that is Rodgers isn't handling that. His people are handling that. We're not going to hear nothing until something is done.
And again, Green Bay has nothing to lose.
There a little bit too. It's not Rodgers' people. Rodgers doesn't like it there.
Okay.
Straight up. So he has options.
Yes, sit out or play.
Yeah.
Tell me what does Green Bay have to lose at this point?
Well, I don't care about Green Bay.
Okay, well Green Bay also has a decision. They don't have to trade him. They can sit his ass and collect all their money back.
Jordan Love.
Yeah.
I was going to say they've got Jordan Love.
And if they trade Rodgers, they won't get anything for him right now.
And what do we know about Love's skill set in the NFL?
We don't know what his market is. Nobody's ever tried to trade a reigning MVP.
Okay, but you can't trade 2020 picks.
The San Francisco 49ers traded Joe Montana. Trust me. there are stupid freaking owners in this league.
Don't get George started on the 49ers again.
Yeah.
What Green Bay has to lose.
Sadly, Kansas City's not calling this time.
What Green Bay has to lose is the step down in talent level from Rodgers to Love. That's what they have to lose.
Okay, hold on though. If Aaron Rodgers says, I'm not going to play. Okay, I'm not going to play for you. The Green Bay Packers, if they trade them, unless they trade for a quarterback, they won't get any picks until 2021. So since they are 2022, excuse me. So what's the point of trading them until after the season if you're not going to get any draft picks for them? Unless you can convince the Texans.
It reduces drama. It reduces drama. It 100% reduces drama on your team. That's why you trade them right now.
Well,
the thing in Green Bay too, also though, is that you said what do the Packers have to lose? Not only Rodgers, they probably some fan support because all of the fans, most of them are behind Aaron. Like,
but it doesn't matter. He wants out.
And the GM, he keep taking these little dish shots at Aaron Rodgers in his press conferences and everything like that. Like, come on,
he wants out until they come to an amount of money that he wants in.
Well,
does anybody else realize
really
Aaron
the money?
Rodgers is like older than me?
The comments he made was he said, "I feel that the organization is disconnected to the fans."
Aaron Rodgers is like he's old though.
Like 38.
He's not young.
Is he older than Tom Brady?
No.
Right.
First of all, that's not a great comparison because Tom Brady is a freak.
And Aaron Rodgers
is a freak. No, he's not on Tom Brady's level, but you know what? Nobody is.
Yeah.
He's right under there.
Yeah.
Well, he's not, I wouldn't say he's right under there. He's been regressing.
Top quarterback in the league, and I'm not using a Matt Stafford reference there.
Christ.
He is a top quarterback in the league.
Right. We had this discussion when we graded or put the quarterbacks on the levels.
He's played for a top organization in the league.
He has performed.
No, he has MVPs.
Yes.
If Matt Stafford got drafted by the Packers, he'd be a fucking Hall of Famer right now, and you all know it.
I'm not convinced he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. But okay.
And that's when he gets muted. In the hypothetical of, what does Green Bay lose? I mean, Drew Bledsoe went down and it was like, well, what are the Patriots going to lose? I don't know if they're going to really lose. I mean, they've got running backs, they've got the receivers. Could this possibly be a plug and play aspect, with the Green Bay Packers?
That is a hell of a risk to take.
Yeah, I agree with Zoe. It's a big drop off from Rodgers to
But
well, that's the thing. We don't even know
what
what
Mahomes to Chad Henning.
Okay, but hold on. Alex Smith to Holmes.
Clint just got muted. Clint, you can't. No, you don't. You no.
But
Chad
George,
been around too damn long.
But George, Alex Smith was before Mahomes. Alex Smith was having fantastic years. They let Alex Smith go. They bring in Mahomes.
Yeah,
so you don't know.
Like I said, it's a plug and play. It can be a plug and play system.
Aaron Rodgers better watch that if Love does come in and play well, that he didn't just screw himself.
Well, it's a Brett Favre repeat. You've seen Green Bay do this before.
How many games in the NFL has Love played?
None yet.
None. Maybe
Aaron Rodgers came right on in, right under Brett Favre, and Brett Favre out, Aaron Rodgers in.
How many games did Tom Brady play before Bledsoe went out?
None.
How many did Mahomes play before Alex Smith left?
So
I thought Mahomes started the season. Yeah, that's not a good example.
Yeah,
Alex Smith was in there. He was the quarterback.
No,
they drafted Mahomes. They played Alex Smith the following season.
First year in the league, he was horrible.
And then the season ended,
George,
and then they started the next
49ers.
season with Mahomes.
No, Clint, I cannot disagree with you, but it was more the 49ers didn't have an offensive line to save their ass. It was that bad. It was that bad. The 49ers were just it was York screws up everything.
We know.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
I got it.
When Alex Smith was with the 49ers the last year when they brought on Kaepernick, weren't they playing extremely well?
No.
Yes, they were.
They never.
We're
Did he
saying
get
when
hurt
Alex
and they
Smith
put
was
in
first
Kaepernick?
drafted. Yes,
He got hurt. And they brought in Kaepernick, but I believe
And they
they
stuck
were.
with Kaepernick. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
right. Yep. And they went to the Super Bowl too with Kaepernick and Smith.
It should have
was
won.
the same year. Yep, should have won.
the damn light switch.
That
Ain't even
goddamn
that
Harbaugh, that son of a bitch.
Hey,
About 2
listen.
fucking minutes and you can't get in the goddamn end zone. What a jackass.
No, that pass interference.
Hey guys, just take a knee and consider it. Just take a knee. Take a knee, guys. Come on.
That Harbaugh, that son of a bitch.
And Rodgers
Don't
played
even get me
7
started.
games in 3 seasons before he became the starter.
That son of a bitch.
Hey Dave, if we wanted actual statistics, we would have asked you.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
That was close.
Is this training day or what?
What I'm gonna say, Doug's screen looks friggin' incredible right now.
It does. The glare of the glasses, it makes it look really cool. It's awesome.
You got like the Terminator going on there.
That's great.
Jesus. Is he Black Panther?
Yeah, right? Something like that. It's pretty cool. Love it, Doug. Love it.
I don't know this. Can you guys see me? Like I've got my stupid little phone, but
No.
Tie game, boys.
Camera's off.
I'm trying to turn my camera on, but it doesn't let me. I'm having issues, guys.
It's all right. I'm sure you'll get
Yeah,
it
it
figured
kicks
out in
you out
about
every
15
time.
minutes.
Now I'm backstage and fuck. Okay.
No. It's like he's backstage in the red room. He's in, he's out. He's in, he's out. God, I love this stream.
That's what my girlfriend says.
Ah!
Oh, wow.
Oh, yep, we've hit the DA after dark slot.
What? It's after 9:30.
Yep, it is. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Is it in yet?
And we haven't. Oh,
Don't worry about it, baby.
Just give her the 1-inch punch. She'll be all right.
Well, that's my knockout move, so we're good there.
Oh my god. Oops.
Look at this, and all you gotta do is just look at Zolt's face when everything
I
was
just
being
lost
said.
audio.
Just, nope, not saying shit.
Alex Smith last year with the 49ers, he had a 104.1 rating.
Thank you, Cez, for bringing us back on track.
That was, it is what it is.
And his leg also snapped out of his.
Not
leg.
that year.
It's about trying to create competition across.
So we're pretty much, it sounds like every single time we bring up Mr. Rogers, he's headed off to Denver.
Not this year.
The S is silent.
I wish they'd come out with a shirt. I know you guys have seen it. It was at Spencer's back in the day, where it was Mr. Rogers sitting down with his legs. His right leg was on top of his left, and he had the Colt 45 pistol or whatever it was. Put Aaron Rodgers on a shirt sitting on Lambo, like "Welcome to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood" or some shit like that. That'd be a great T-shirt idea.
Oh my God, that would be.
Especially if he plays, you know what I'm saying? Like comes back and he gets what he wants, and then they go out and they win a Super Bowl or some shit.
But he was close to winning the Super Bowl last year. He was close to making the Super Bowl.
Hey,
Well, didn't they-
only count with hand grenades and horseshoes.
Well, didn't they blew out Tampa Bay the one game, didn't they? Or was it the other way around? I remember they thought they played earlier in the season, and I thought Green Bay whooped them.
I think Tampa beat them.
Or it was one of those games that was a. I know
I
there
know
was
the
a game.
Saints whooped on Tampa, I think, before.
That's what. Yeah, there was a game I remember.
Saints beat the living mess out of them.
Because I remember I turned it on. I'm like, holy shit.
But a lot of times, and then you correct me if I'm wrong. Well, Tom Brady plays a team that's high caliber and potentially he could face in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl, and they don't really need the win. It looks to me sometimes like he phones it in. They don't do all the plays that they normally would do.
They save it for the playoffs.
And they save it for the playoffs. They don't show the defense. They don't show all the offensive plays. They don't show all that tweaking shit. And then all of a sudden in the playoffs, here are all these plays that you've never seen before, or they play the team completely different way, and it's an ass whooping. It just seems to me that Tom Brady's teams, whether or not it's the Patriots or Tampa Bay, have always potentially done that. Could be wrong, but that's what it looks like.
No, I mean, I see what you're saying. Because how many times? What was it? I think Drew Brees was the first one that got him where it was that he never lost to the same team in his division twice in a season.
Yeah.
And Brees got him this year, and then so he always seems to like you said, I wouldn't put that past him to, like you say, phone it in per se. Because he knows come playoff time, we'll show you. We ain't giving you shit for razzle dazzle in the regular season. Come see us in the playoffs, and then we'll talk and we'll see what you really made of.
He sees their whole defense, how they set up. He knows what play he needs to call, but he goes like, you know what? I'm not going to do that because if I see these assholes in the playoffs and they put that defense out, I'm calling that play during that time, and I don't want to show them it. I don't want them to be prepared for that play.
So he's got a good poker face.
That's what he is. Yeah.
Just like they were talking about this recently. Tom's like, oh, players don't need all these extra practices. They don't need to meet. They don't have to do that while he's having practices. He's showing up in parks, throwing to wide receivers, getting kicked out of parks, showing up to people's houses, walking in on them. And he's telling other players, no, just stay home. You don't have to go to practices. You don't need them. You're pros. He plays mind games, and he wins.
Practice. We're just talking about practice.
Now that Andrew's a little more connected here, where would you say fantasy football ranking-wise Stafford would be sitting, Suds?
Oh, with the Rams?
With the Rams.
I say he's a top 8 quarterback. And definitely in the top 8. Maybe the top 5. 5 or 6.
Ooh, top 5? Top 5.
Yeah. Huh. With the Rams.
Discretionary.
Why do I feel that Suds has thrown out the line and he's just waiting for Andrew to
Hey,
fucking
you know
bite on a
what?
bet?
You need to keep your comments to yourself. Mute his ass. Listen, fucker. When I'm fishing, I don't need people talking behind me. Damn it.
Actually, right now, Mr. Stafford is 12. Mahomes, Allen, Murray, Jackson, Prescott, Wilson, Herbert, Rodgers, Hurts, Brady, Tannehill, Stafford.
Okay,
Hurts is ahead.
Yeah, I don't buy that. It's bullshit.
Stafford is top 5
It got to be because of the run. It's fantasy. That's why. Because he can
Yep.
get you running yards. That's the only reason.
Right. Exactly.
That's bullshit. Hurts is up. Not going to outperform Stafford.
And
are we really talking about Stafford being a top 5 quarterback?
Joe Burrow, Matt Ryan, and Trevor Lawrence round out the top 15.
So they got Trevor Lawrence ahead of Baker.
That
Baker
motherfucker
is
has not
listed
thrown a
as
single pass
18.
in their talk.
He 15 because Jacksonville gonna be so goddamn bad. They're gonna be throwing a lot.
What's
He's
he
gonna have
gonna do?
inflated numbers, like
Tim
Andy
Tebow?
Dalton. Inflated numbers.
Cousins and Carson Wentz are even above Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
What?
The blatant
Yep.
disrespect.
Well, obviously you found a.
Who are
Is this
these
the
brainy
Onion?
maniacs that put that stats together?
You know what? It's cool. It's cool because
What is this,
somebody
Colin
gonna feed
Cowherd's
that
list?
shit to Baker,
No,
and Baker just gonna show out and talk
that
shit
one-
after. And he beat all one of them quarterbacks.
George, is that based on? I'm sorry. Is that based on your scoring system?
No,
That's a regular standard scoring
this is a
system.
regular standard. Yeah. Yeah, this is not on mine.
Okay.
Believe me, if it was on mine, this list would totally be different. It would be a lot.
Which side is that
Yeah.
off of? Is Yahoo or ESPN? Who came with them ratings?
No, this is on Fantasy Pros.
Oh,
Wow. They
just down.
And then now Doug turned it off. He puts it on mute.
Well, I didn't know how much more was coming if they're going to do rapid fire. More on top of
in Detroit's semi-automatics only is only a suggestion.
We gotta throw a 3-1-3 on the end of this fucking chat.
That's in Detroit. It's only a suggestion on semi-automatic.
Doug got a bump stock on his fucking chat machine.
I'm trying.
Baker Mayfield. I'm going to throw Cleveland a bone.
Yes,
I hate to do this. Baker should be much higher than he should be in the top 15 easy.
Well,
yeah.
Fantasy football wise.
All right, I have
site.
ESPN's up. I have the.
It's cool. All them quarterbacks that don't deserve to be before Baker just gonna be ass and be throwing for a lot of yards. That's all that is. So that's why they're gonna have more points. That's all.
Wow.
That
Stafford
sounds
has
like a
actually
Stafford shot.
lost. Wow.
No.
In ESPN's, Matthew Stafford and Burrow flip spots, and Burrow's 12 and Stafford is 13.
Well, I would take Stafford 10 out of 10 times over that little douchey dude from the Bayou.
I have a question. Does ESPN still employ Matthew Berry as part of their fantasy football analyst?
Probably.
They're probably
Okay, well then,
Yeah,
who gives a
I was
shit
gonna
about
say.
this?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Durkin, where is Stafford going to end up? Where does he rank in fantasy football?
And
I'll say
Baker
second.
Mayfield, wow, Baker is listed at 22.
Oh, my.
Good Lord.
That's disrespect.
That's
22.
22. And
That's
pick
way
number
off.
219.
Way off.
That's
So-
fine. Let them hate because Baker
It's
loves
cool.
haters.
Baker use that motivation. If I'm the
Wow.
Brown, I'm like, look, all these quarterbacks you face, that's where they rank in fantasy. When you beat them, yeah.
Wow.
I'll
If
be
you're
walking
a
the press conference, be like,
quarterback
oh,
that pays attention to your
he's
fantasy
19.
football stats,
Okay.
if you're a quarterback that pays attention to your fantasy football stats, you're a loser.
And this is a non PPR, by the way. That is a non PPR. Let me pull up the PPR sheet.
So while he's doing that, Andrew,
It would probably go
We're
down a
going to
little bit
take
because we got
seconds.
Odell.
I'm trying to fish. Will you guys be quiet for a second?
And
Which
Stafford
Andrew?
doesn't move. Stafford's
Damn it.
13, even in a PPR. And neither does Baker Mayfield.
Doug's
Still
a
at
George is a
22.
hater. I got a fish on
By
the
the way,
line. They won't
Sud.
even let me fish.
Suds.
Jared Goff is 28.
Suds.
Yes.
I can't wait to get my hair cut at your house in a couple months.
What are you talking about? You did the buyout.
No.
Okay.
August.
Guess we're going live there, George.
I was going to say, we're only, 5 weeks away?
Yeah, August 14th. Yeah,
Back porch.
By the way, I have quarterback
fool them.
rankings based on Georgia's scoring system.
Oh Lord. Well, of course, the stats man would find the.
I mean, we're at the end here. This is off of a site that'll remain nameless. Baker is 15th because I know
Where he should be.
Okay, 15th. Picked about 158th overall. Yeah, Lawrence is at 11. Burrow's at 13. Matt Stafford at 8.
Ooh.
Stafford at 8.
Yeah.
I respect Matt Stafford at 8.
There's yardage. There's definitely
He got more
yardage
weapons.
for him to
You
find.
said he was a dumpster
And the
fire.
Rams, you do with the Lions.
He is a dumpster fire with the Lions. Now he's not with the Lions.
But that was my whole point. He's a good quarterback, but he's on a bad team, and y'all told me to fuck myself, so whatever.
Hey, did you get your Rams jersey out of Stafford?
No,
I'm waiting for it. Come on now.
No, I've got my golf jersey waiting to flow.
They're talking to me.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to swing by Shane's man cave and see if he has them. But rumor has it he has them.
Yeah.
There's a jersey I'll wear on your show, George. For the draft. Bring it up.
You just Venmo the $30 and
I was trying to get free.
Like, just could you and Dave just wear hats so we can reduce the glare?
Wow.
Notice that you ain't got even a picture up.
You
You so damn ugly, you've been blacked out. Shots fired.
Perfect timing.
It would been perfect timing all night.
The timing on that was beautiful. Wow.
You don't have a picture.
Yeah.
And it literally sounded like the rim shot.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh,
That
Lord.
was perfect.
We cannot top that.
It was perfect too, because as soon as I got done shots, and I went,